everyone, and thank you all for being here today to join me as we take another step forward in protecting the state of Arizona. The bill I'm about to sign into law, Senate Bill 1070, represents another tool for our state to use as we work to solve a crisis that we did not create.
Come visit Arizona. You could say that here, they're doing the job that our federal government will not do.
I am one of the students that was affected by Proposition 300, the one that you wrote. So I was just wondering, what was the reason behind writing something like that? I mean,
first of all, it's illegal to attend higher ed under federal law. And secondly, if you're in the country illegally, we don't use taxpayer dollars.
Actually, just to answer that, the dollars or the money that's used for education comes from taxes that you pay when you buy things.
It doesn't matter,
and when
taxes.
you rent. Well, actually, undocumented people
you can't
who
support
live,
lawbreaking. You will not, cannot. You understand me?
I understand,
Okay.
but I got here when
Rule
I
of
was.
law.
I've been here since I was
a
child. I didn't know.
I'm not going to talk about you or just one little individual. You have to have an overall platform.
Okay.
You know what? As an American, we're a sovereign nation with a sovereign state. Have an obligation to protect taxpayer of this state.
But you didn't.
Well,
I did. You
we're not
didn't
going to
let me.
apologize for that.
The husband is a commercial truck driver. He was pulled over this morning, as he says, at Val Vista and the 202 at a weight scale check stop. He was then asked to show his documents. He handed over his commercial vehicle's driver's license and provided a social security number. But apparently, according to him, that wasn't enough.
He came back and he said, well, I need your birth certificate. And then I said, it's in my house.
And that's when Abden says officers handcuffed him, placing him in a van, transporting him here to the Immigration and Customs Enforcement building in Phoenix off Central Avenue.
We just talk about it, we did it. And I've got to say, my brother's a cop. My youngest brother's a sheriff's deputy in my hometown. My mom, I'm going to visit her at the end of the month, wants me to bring Sheriff Joe with me to be the sheriff in my hometown. That's all anybody cares about when they hear that you're from Arizona. But there's a reason for that. It's odd, when you do what you say you're going to do, when you are a law enforcement officer, and you say, okay, that means I'm going to enforce the law, all of a sudden you're a hero. You would think that just means you're okay at what you do. But it's made him an American hero. But the best part about it is, he's our American hero. He's our American hero. Ladies and gentlemen, Sheriff Joe Arpaio.
Saying, why doesn't this guy acknowledge that there's less of a problem now, that there's less of a problem coming across the border, that they would say, and even the White House would argue, they've put more people on the border and lowered your problem. Is that not true?
That's why in 30 days when I mobilized our posse, air posse, we locked up almost 300 people.
Even in this tougher economy. Again, the statistics tell a different story.
Well, I don't know. I should get an award from the president because I'm helping the economy. All those people we arrested in the workplace, now people here that are here legally can find a job, and those that illegally go back where they came from. So I think I'm doing something for the economy.
As you know, your critics, and they include the United States Justice Department sometimes in this administration, say that you're not following the law, that you're profiling.
Well, they've been investigating me on that matter for two and a half years. We don't. And if they want to keep investigating, okay. But that's not going to deter me from doing the job. I think I have proven that in the last 2 years. So they can investigate me. I've been a top law enforcement official, federal. I know how the system works. But let's not throw politics and try to drive me out of office. But, once again, 1070, no 1070 are these laws. We've been doing it anyway in 3 years. Thousands we have arrested. My office has. So we have the laws on the books. Let's enforce the laws.
Let's enforce the laws.
¿Y cómo ha afectado la ley Y70 a la comunidad hispana?
Pues sí, ha afectado demasiado. Pues, la verdad, con esa ley que implementaron, vino a la economía a dejarla por los suelos.
Bueno, ha afectado bastante.
Ajá.
Conozco personas de tener sus casas, de tener sus negocios, han estado Personas que tomaron la decisión de irse a sus países cuando, como en mi caso, ¿verdad? Que yo digo que yo soy mexicano, pero yo con casi 45 años aquí, ¿qué voy a hacer a mi país donde mi vida ha sido aquí? Mis hijos, mi familia, todo está aquí. Cambios se están haciendo, gracias a los hispanos también, porque todos salimos a votar. Y yo pienso que eso es lo que más debemos enfocarnos.
Well, I went to the border and I started recording the U.S. part, going to Mexico. And I had to hit it. And then I was crossing all the way to Mexico, and the police officers from Mexico, knock on the back of the door, and I didn't notice one of the cops were in the back, but she knocked so hard. She said, "You know what, this is a big felony you're doing." And so I had to go to another officer. They told me this, they will say that like a number, like this is felony, da da da, and this is a big fine. So I started, shit, I ruined it, you're gonna pay a big fine, and then my dad's like, it's like $1,000 fine, dude. And my dad was pissed at me, and she said, we're gonna get the lieutenant here to talk to you. So I was like getting scared kind of there. And then he came, he was so cool about it. So he's like, it's okay, I mean, just want to delete it, that's pretty much it. From there I told him, where can I record here? Or, all the U.S. border, can I record all that? He's like, nope, you can record from this block to this block. And record, some guys on the field's working, and they said they got in trouble, because I think they went for that video or a picture, I think it went to like the newspapers. So they got in trouble. And then from there I went to another place, and the guy was cool about it. I even gave him my email, and told him it's gonna be there on December, the video, you can look at it. From there, I started recording like 20 minutes nonstop. When I went around the machine, there was another supervisor. He told me not to record him, so I had to delete the video before that one. But I still had the 20-minute video, so I was like, that's cool. I mean, the thing is just, right now, everybody's getting so tense right now even to record a little logo or just small stuff that, you're gonna get sued, it's getting so tight right now.
So, I wanted to go film at the Durango jail here in Phoenix, Arizona, but the thing is that I was afraid that I was gonna get caught, because when I went over there, I had to have my dad drive me all the way around the jail so I can video everything that he had outside, and luckily I found this big old giant red sign of totally discriminating us, and no wonder why he didn't want us to film it, because it's very racist towards us Mexicans. I wanted to go inside the building and get it's this little sign that had at the month of March we caught 360,000 immigrants and send them back to Mexico, we're some kind of prize or something. And so I wanted to get that to incorporate it in my video. I walked in there and I asked, I was like, hey, is it okay if I can just, videotape this? I think it's pretty cool, just for them to like it. And the lady, she's like, the student here wants to record something, and then the guy officer, he's like, negative, you can't record anything. She needs to have permission of some other kind of council or something like that. So she's like, you can't record here, nor the facility, nor outside, nor nothing. And I was just like, okay, I think it's my time to dip. I didn't tell her that, but I left, and I told my dad to go as fast as we can, because I actually recorded a sign on his door where it had illegal immigrants are not allowed in this facility, and there was a camera right above me while I was filming that, so I was really scared that I was gonna get caught, with that. But it's I think we deserve the right to record something, or at least, I'm not gonna put it on the news or something worldwide, here's Joel Arpaio, but at least something, we should have the freedom to do that.
Maybe I come around this side.
No.
Okay, maybe I come around this side.
No.
Okay, maybe I climb over top.
No.
You need help building more fence?
Okay, come on over.